Alright. Marker! Let's get started. Essentially, Danny, yes. That's why Shiro and the Ichinana can also pilot the Mazingers. You can swap him with, like, Koji if you want. And any of the new types could use a new type machine from the Gundam series. Technically, non-new types can still use the machines that use new type abilities, but they won't be able to use the new type abilities associated with them. So, but yeah, I mean, like, as long as they're, like, logically consistent within that series, yeah. Play 2. Maintenance is finished on your Queen Mansa. I expect you to take part in an upcoming battle. I know. Captain Char has taken my sisters in and promised not to field them. I'm ready to pay him back for that. Good. If you fulfill the duty you've been given, you'll be rewarded accordingly. That has nothing to do with your status as an artificial new type. Remember that. Is that why you serve the captain and I? So that you can be rewarded? There's more to human relationships than simple benefits and losses. Sometimes you don't need a reward. Was Haman the same way? Is that why Haman disappeared? Because it was too much for her to bear? Essentially, Danny, yes. You have a ton of flexibility for pilots and who's piloting what in OG. But because they're all from the same world, mostly, unless the unit has like some sort of specific control structure, almost anybody can be in almost any unit. There are exceptions, but there's not a ton, nearly as many exceptions in the SRW series. In this series, I should say. Haman is her own person. What goes on in her mind is not for me to know. In fact, if I tried to read her mind, she would kick my ass. Quests, Play 2. You two can do what you like as well. What? Yes, the captain has given you a place where you can belong. But you're children. You shouldn't have to share the captain's fate. Nanai. Quest, you have a mobile armor set aside for you. I don't know. I haven't heard that context, Danny. I don't know if that pops up in Moon Dwellers and I just missed it, or what. But I haven't heard that. It's probably on the wiki somewhere. If you want to fight for the captain, then master its use. Okay, fine. Quest, Play 2. The fate of the world will be decided in the next battle. Perhaps it's unfair to be asked of you, but I hope you will deliver the captain a victory. Keep in mind, a mobile armor is different from a mobile suit. A mobile armor are the big-ass units that are, like, way bigger than a mobile suit. Nanai. What's Chief Nanai trying to say there? I don't know. I don't want to know either. Quest? It's okay, Play 2. You can go to Judo if you want. How can you say that? I'm a soldier of Neo Zeon. I'll fight to the end for the captain who took care of my sisters. Okay, then you do what you want. What about you, Quest? Have you lost the nerve now that your battle's close at hand? You know, the Mobile Tuxedo Gundam is what we use. That's the Tyranado Rex. I was at a complete loss for what I wanted to do with my life and where I wanted to go when I met the captain. I knew the moment I laid eyes on him that he'd be the one to give me what I want. But the captain we've got now is quite the same guy as the captain whom I fell in love with. Really? It's hard to explain, but maybe that's why Haman got fed up with him. Will it be the same way for you? No. He's not the confident captain whom I fell in love with, but there's something nice about seeing him press on even when he's played with uncertainty. So come on, Captain. Show Emerald what for, and show the world how cool you are. So the new Gundam Psycho Frame was something that Char provided? I've been turning it over my head, and it's the only explanation that makes sense. Anaheim does have connections to Neo Zeon. Maybe Anaheim furnished it in order to keep both sides evenly matched. That would help ensure the war continues for a while. The Psycho Frame is too limited in purpose for that goal, though. Right, because it's a component for a new type mobile suit specifically. So you think Char provided the Psycho Frame because he specifically intended for it to go in a machine for Amuro? But why? If I know him, his pride wouldn't stand the thought of defeating Amuro on anything less than equal footing. Which means Char's got a Psycho Frame equipped mobile suit of his own. And since he's got one, he'd need Amuro to piloting something of equal performance, or it just wouldn't be right. There's still so many things about the Psycho Frame that are unknown. How could someone hand that over to the enemy for personal reasons? He likes to strutting around with slicked back hair like he's stone cold. But damn if that guy doesn't have fire in him. That's what's the point. What the hell does the Red Comet think war is anyway? If this is all to finish his fight with Amuro, I can't believe Haman and his other supporters put up with this crap. I doubt that's all there is to it. Camille, I get where you're coming from, but you need to abandon your illusions about that man. He starts a war for personal emotions and joins up with Haman. Just when we think he's overcome his past, we find out he hasn't even shared anything with her. How low has the Red Comet fallen? And I think the odd change in his behavior could tell us something about his intentions. Let it go for now, Camille. We'll find our answers at Axis. Amuro? If Char sent the Psycho Frame over so we can fight it out with me, then I'll gladly oblige him. And I'll take him down, even if I go down with him. That spirit, Amuro, reminds me of Abo Aku. We're counting on you, White Meteor. Bring the fallen Red Comet down and put an end to his war for good. I'll do it. Defeating him spells the end for Neo Zeon, and our next battle will be the final fight in the battle against Zeon that's raged since the 1-year war. I'll mark down the dawn of a new era. There's yet another reason to stop war. Stop Char. Camille, I'm sure you've got some ideas of your own, but leave this one to me. All right, Amuro. All I ask is that you get his intentions out in the open. That's the plan. After all, I've got no desire to see him keep embarrassing himself either. Amuro, just don't do anything too crazy, okay? This isn't the kind of fight I can win by playing it safe. But still, I know I've got a place to come home to, and it's a wonderful thing. I believe that will give me the source of strength that Char won't have. The way he tries to fight alone without revealing his intentions to anyone. So this one has... Anyway, Scenario 45, The Fallen Red Comet. This mission has 6, technically 11 secret points. Technically. We're not going to get all of them because we don't need to, but Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Amuro's auto-deployed. Is Camille auto-deployed? Do I need Shido? I do. And here's play. Okay, Camille is not auto-deployed. I checked. Actually, technically we don't need him. We'll get points either way. But I'm gonna bring him on anyway because it's important plot shit. It's Gundam plot. Might as well get the Gundam boys involved, right? It never did make it in time, huh? Nope. Guess I made the right choice when I kept it from Amuro to avoid getting his hopes up. It would have been a great asset if only it got here sooner. There's no place for if only on the battlefield, Millie. We make the most of what we've got. Yes, sir. Wonder what the engineering team's talking about. We haven't seen Axis since our big showdown with Glemmy. That marked the start of our battle against Char's Neo Zeon. Now it marks its end. Heads up, guys. Here they come. Alpha Azeru and the Queen Mansa. Those are monsters. Look at that giant mobile suit. Is that you in there, Play 2? That's right, Judo. I'm gonna fight, stop you all. But why, Play 2? Glemmy's gone now. Captain Char's giving me a place to belong. That's why. Stop this, Play 2. Do you want to end up like Haman? Haman is her own person, and I'm mine. We all fight because we chose to. So you're not getting past us. Is that Quest in the mobile armor? Play 2 and Quest. Char's gotta be right beyond them. Destroy their defensive forces and draw Char out. But Lieutenant Amuro, Play 2. If we keep dragging this out, those children will end up just like the original 7 kids. Nobody wants that, so we'll destroy Char. Guy at the root of this fight. It's the only way. Amuro. I wouldn't know that reference, Danny. Damn, he's fired up. Amuro's strong when he gets like this. I guess the old Amuro shrunk away from the past is gone now. All units, follow my lead. Oh, Embryo. Is this a repeat of Embryo? Why would you see a connection to Embryo? All units, follow my lead. Our target is Char Aznable. Not if I have anything to say about it. We'll protect the captain. Children have no place here. Back off if you want to live. No SR point known yet. Play 2 needs to fight Play and Judo. Good, they're over here. And Quest needs to fight Amuro. Oh, I wouldn't say... I mean, I could see the similarities, but it's a different situation. Char does not actually actively engage in any of that bullshit. Like, he doesn't actively engage in a romance, ever. If I didn't ship him with Amuro like the rest of the internet did, I would think Char is just completely asexual, to be honest. Because, Jesus Christ. It's more like women agree to follow his lead and let him be in charge, because they're just attracted by his unnatural charisma kind of bullshit. And several of them do fall in love, but it's less skeevy than it is with Embryo. I mean, that's how most of Char's relationships end. Char's relationships usually end with the individual in question dies, or they become in charge of a gigantic organization and dedicate their life to fighting it, in the shadow of his existence. Come on. Being confused. Yeah, the Getter Dragon design is based very heavily on the original Getter Robo, which was kind of a technicolored mess. So, yeah. Cool, biosensor. Now Judo will start dealing some serious damage. Mazing power! Cool. Now they need to come to us. In which they are charging straight at Noriko. Buster Collider! Jesus Christ, Camille. Don't be such an embarrassment, dude. Alright, so are the two big ones moving? They are! Cool. I always like to see that. Uh-oh, new type noise. Here he comes. A red mobile suit. One giving off a hell of a lot of intimidation. It's him. Char. I see you made it here, Amuro. Get back, Captain Char! We'll fight them. You don't have to lift a... Quest, play 2. From here on out, this is my fight. You two stand down. But I don't want to. I've got nowhere left to go. My place is at your side, Captain. Please. I'm not worthy of any of that. Char. But still, the Red Comet is our hope. Please, Captain, show us what you've got. I'm afraid I might not be able to live up to your expectations, but I'll wrap this up my way. Is that how you plan to atone for using Haman? Haman is far from the only one I've had fooled. I'm here to fulfill my responsibility to all those people. And how will you do that? By defeating you, Amuro, and the rest of the Infinite Haven. You're not making any sense. This from the guy who started a whole war just to pick a fight with Amuro? Responsibility my ass. I'm not even gonna humor that twisted logic. Amuro, I just can't comprehend what he's trying to accomplish. Oh, you're talking about the point units on the field. I was so confused where you're going with that. So I'll let this be your fight. It's like I said before we scrambled. I'll take him down, even if I go down with him. The rest will be up to you, Camille. Amuro. Char, if you want a final showdown, I'm here to give you one. That's exactly what I want, Amuro. My new Gundam has a psycho frame you provided integrated into systems. We're on equal footing, just like you wanted. Now let's do this, Char. Alright, yes, our point is now revealed. Defeat Queen Mansa, Alpha Azeru, Rewulula, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Musaka in 4 turns. Then defeat Sazabi. Drew. I think... I don't know. It could be, but Char doesn't exactly have a great relationship with the Zabi family. He kinda hates them. Later on, at least. He's probably not so much hating them. There's the Rulula. So that's one of the ones we need to kill. But who's the last one? It was Sokka. Ah, well, I'm just gonna beat up everybody anyway. Let's make this shit happen, boys and ladies. And all my envies. Yeah, he does a lot of bad shit. And the Sazabi family are one of his targets. I know that much. I just don't know all the greater context of it. I just know it's like, oh look, basically a royal ruling family of Zeon. Fuck that noise. There we go. Hit a bunch of targets. My, that's a lot of dead people. I don't like support defend, so stop using it. Wait, direct attack supposed to... I am confused and annoyed. Yeah, right? They really don't. That should be enough to really kick your ass, though. Never be chill. Always be drilling. That's Tengen Toppa style. Yeah, Shinji wants to be the protagonist in like a slice of life manga, and he doesn't get to be, so that gives him the depression. Which, understandably, gives him the depression. Just want to make that point. I'm not making fun of the poor kid. Jesus Christ. Where is Foresee?
このプレッシャーは出てこなければやられなかったのに。落ちろ
！Ava breaks everybody.
この感じ嫌なやつ。ガンダムなんて
戦場は遊び場じゃないんだぞクエス。
あんなところに隠れたって。ファニー行け。
Quest, stop bouncing. It hurts me. You are child.
私誰かに触れられるのが好きじゃないの。
And we're gonna watch this. This is the Court Cluster Nova.
私だって負けてないから。特務参加のすべての力を一つにする。
クォーククラスターノバ承認します。
There's little floating debris here and there you can hide behind.
ヤミー、ドライブをお願い。クロークドライブ、出力全開。エネルギーチャージ完了。行きましょう、先輩。セーフティー解除。クラスターノバシュート。
There were words in that sentence. I understood some of them. In case you didn't notice, nothing in the SR point says we have to do this all in like the same. Fuck! I need those points. Fuck. We have to actually load the normal save. Shit! Did not expect him to go that hard. Just gonna skip as much of this as quickly as possible so we can get back into it. Okay. Once again, I need double Zeta. Play the Zeta. Then I have Amuro. Everything else, do, doop, 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 doop. Nah, it's fine. Okay. Really? People are going nuts with sub gift bombs and stuff like that because it's September, so it's cheaper. And the person getting the sub still gets the full amount. So if you were following someone, if you followed someone, you're on the list that might get a free sub. If you weren't following him, though, if it is potentially possible for someone to get more gift subs than they have a follower count. If that happens, they just go out randomly. Yeah, the hierarchy for like random gift subs is currently watching, followers, usually from most recent to least recent, viewers as well, but not always. And then it's after all the followers are done, it's just the fucking everybody. Okay, everyone, just Buster Beam, just do a sweep. A Buster Beam sweep on everybody. Stop attacking her! Stop dying, you cowards! Okay, dying against other people is fine. But Jesus Christ, Noriko's already strong enough. Stop praying for my waifu, she's too strong. That focus might have saved him. Especially if he's gonna start getting kills. Ooh, that dude's getting closer, Nova. He's like, haha, I'll be safe. I'll attack this unit from really far away. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just want to get attacked by explosions that generate more explosions? Sure! Here he comes. Alright. Safety save. Just fucking murk this battleship with your itty-bitty swordfish. We have this great ace. Asshole support defends, asshole dies. Get rid of the battleship, I don't need it. Another safety save. Not making that mistake again. Okay, that should be more than enough for Amuro. Step aside, quests, and stop associating with Char. I'm gonna protect Captain, and that's that. You're wrong. You don't want to protect Char. You just want to protect what he sees in you. But wake up, Quest. I know you're a strong girl. You don't need that mobile armor to live a life that suits you. Yeah, she's also super annoyed with Builder Chica because she's also in love with Amuro. That's right. She's in love with the main protagonist and the main antagonist of the Gundam series. Of the original Gundam series. And she totally dies in the series. Like, it sucks to be Quest. I can't go out like this. I've got to protect the Captain. That's enough quests. Captain? I'm done indulging the whims of children. You're going to be dead weight. Get out of here. How could you say that, Captain? Quests. How could he say such an awful thing to somebody who fought for him? He only views people as tools of war. That makes him our enemy. Char. Now I won't have to keep up with the awkward role of a father figure. Amuro, I'm going to finish my fight with you as a lone man. I may have a lot of criticisms for Char, but that didn't sound like something Char would normally say, does it? Something is hinky. Oh, hey. This motherfucker's here. He's named, and he has a named unit. I have no idea why. I don't know who this is. Let's fucking wreck him.
会社も軍隊も上役をまず叩く。今こそ全てを出し切る。
クォーククラスターノマ承認します。
ネックスの核管制受け取りました。ラビー、ドライブをお願い。
I can't even pronounce that name, but yeah, I also don't take it seriously.
エネルギーチャージ完了。行きましょう、先輩。セーフティー解除。
Multi-times.
キャリアクスとレックスは各部の冷却を。
Okay. How about the rest of you nerds? Want to get involved? That was a trick question. You're getting involved. Also, battleship on battleship combat. Oh, you don't have anything that increases your damage though, because you're such support-oriented. Oh well, we'll be able to see the animation for their attack this time.
艦長としての技量が試されるな。メガリウス砲発射。
Sure thing, Lyle. In a world of Char Aznables, Amuro Rays, Camille Badons, and Judo Ashtas, that dude's name is Lyle. Fuck yeah, just gonna one-shot someone, huh, Judo? Good job. Uh-oh, Danny. What's that? Yes! That's the ship name. His name is Lyle. Did you miss that? Did you think his name was Rula? Or Maru? Ah, fuck. End their life! End their existence! I hate support defend. Support defending asshole. No, you can't. Dreams aren't allowed here. Alright, now we get to see play do the Peacock Smasher. I want to see what this looks like. Isn't she just an adorable murder child soldier? Aww. That gained her a couple levels. Right, yeah, the parachutes. Totally see those as well. I'm gonna actually use wall because he's gonna get attacked a lot. I'm actually gonna hold her back a bit so she doesn't take all the kills. Hey, Lyle. Get killed by a yelling sword man. Then don't get close. Just imagine if you're a battleship captain in the middle of space, and out of nowhere, you see this tiny man in a mech yelling about his dead wife, and all of a sudden he just has a pillar of red energy 3 times the size of your battleship coming right for you. It's like, at that point, you gotta question your life choices. Staff Officer Nanai, the blah blah blah, well, can't take any more. This ship is the captain's home to return to. We must protect it at all costs. Retreat, quickly. Don't put yourself in too much trouble, Nanai. Gravity blast. Why are the ladies that I keep putting in the Kai have support bed? Okay, that Dubin Wolf is gonna go squish. Ryoma was just like, no, I'm gonna Shine Spark him. Isn't that a little overkill? Yes. And? I mean, yeah. No, it's not sci-fi. It's at best science fantasy. But no, it's not sci-fi. Sci-fi has a grounding in reality. They're not helpless. They actually dealt some damage to Ryoma. Of course, they managed to give him enough experience, so now he knows Zeal. So everybody is going to shit their pants in fear. But look, they've actually dealt some damage to Shingetter Dragon. That's why I used Wall. Because he just got attacked by everything. Uh-oh! Here comes the funnels! So the Queen Monza is actually something Haman pilots at some point, I believe. That's not the Queen Monza I recognize! That looks different! Did they upgrade the... They totally upgraded the animations and shit! And the look design based on the last time we saw it. Huh! That's actually kind of badass looking! Char's like, okay, time to fight Amuro. Don't you want other people to weaken him or anything? No, time to fight Amuro. Let's see your determination now that you've ventured into space, Amuro. Did you start Neo Zeon in order to challenge me to a fight? I won't deny it, but it signifies far more than that. Go on, Amuro. Discern my intent. You have the right to test anyone? I have the determination to. You think that excuses the way you've used Haman and Neo Zeon? Char, I don't care what you think you're accomplishing. I reject your methods. In fairness, Amuro spent a lot of time on Earth.
彗星も地に落ちたものだな。
Okay, that's the Queen Mansa. What I'm looking for... Oh, it's not a single unit. You have to defeat all the Musakas. That's what I was misunderstanding. I mean, I was going to destroy all the units anyway. It's just I was really confused when they said Musaka. I'm like, what the fuck? What unit is Musaka? Is it like a boss I'm missing? No, it's the battleships. You're supposed to defeat all the battleships. So, let's defeat a battleship. Man, my internet connection's dropping a lot of frames today. See, he even ordered everyone to abandon ship. Obviously, they had the time to do so in that 2 seconds. Oh, come on, you could... I misread the battlefield a bit. Oh well. Cool, not many left. Let's get rid of the rest. Get you over here to provide a command bonus for anybody going after Char. Okay. Go big. Bye! Okay, Queen Mansa. The people who need to beat you or attack you are way the fuck over here. Nom. And attune yourself, I guess. Play 2! Play. I understand, Play 2. You're feeling at a total loss. Just leave it to me, okay? Once I destroy that mobile suit, you won't have to fight anymore. Then all you have to do is be honest with yourself and everything should work out. Oh, shut up. Alright. Safety save. Because we need to punch her a lot. I mean, she's technically a clone, Danny. So she's technically younger. Does that make it worse or better? Oh. I need to give you a cell. No, I need to give you bravery. All the plays are clones. Play is either a clone herself or just an artificially created human. Because she's an artificial new type as well. So, I don't remember if she's a clone, but she's at the very least artificial human, who was grown in like who wasn't like grown normal. You need to knock it off already, Play 2. I'm gonna get mad. Shut up, I don't want to hear your excuses. Today I'm gonna get you to share how you really feel. Then we'll get back together. Go back together. I'm ready to accept everything you are.
ジュドーアーチだ。お前は私の敵だ。行くよ。もらった。
That's a cool beam. That's a cool sword. I didn't notice that before, but it's got like a cool like royal looking hilt. That's kind of badass.
お返しだぜ。わかるぞ。ダブルゼータがみんなの力を、みんなの力がガンダムに最大出力でいってー。
I don't care if you have an eye field for this, lady. Bye, kiddo. Move, Queen Wansa! I have to protect the captain! That's enough, Play 2. I have no use for you if you can't fight. Captain? If you abandon me, I won't have anywhere else left to belong to. Play 2, I'll give you a place where you can belong! But... Come here, Play 2. Judo is really warm. But I've done so many awful things to both you and Judo. I mean, you did in the main plot, like, kill Play? I don't remember if she survives after that, like, miraculously. Every time you said something nice to me, you said something nasty in return. I don't deserve to... What's done is done. Don't worry about that. Think about what comes next. But you must hate me. Nothing could be further from the truth. What I'd really hate is to lose you forever. Play, Judo. You belong with us. You don't have to fight anymore. Thank you, Play, Judo. Play 2's mobile suit is breaking away. Play 2, once the battle's over, we'll come for you, okay? Let's do this, Play. The sooner we win, the sooner we can do that. Only one more target left, and you don't get a prize for figuring out who needs to kill him. I wonder if he has anything to say to Char, though. No, nothing really? Darn. I was hoping they'd give Koji and Ryoma some special dialogue for fighting Char. Oh, by the way, that secret scenario I mentioned from the previous mission, there's also a requirement in this mission. You need 6 or more Char secret points by the end of this battle. If you're doing what I'm doing, you're gonna get enough. He has a belt laser. Oh, before I go any further, safety save. Not anything else to say, huh? Okay. I mean, they already did their special dialogue, but I was kind of hoping they'd say something else. Technically, you could beat Char with Camille to get this secret point, by the way. SR point get. Ugh. End of the line, Char. Even as Sazabi, I can't win. You lost Amuro, the rest of us on equal footing. Admit your defeat, Char. We win fair and square. You don't get any excuses. You're absolutely right. As an individual, I've lost. But the fight is far from over. You're not getting away. Char Asimal, I'm gonna make you take some responsibility for this fight. Camille, what do you want from me? The world doesn't want a showdown. The Earth Federation is changing. I want you to represent the Space Noids and work to bring humanity together. I want the same thing you do. But what humanity needs right now is overwhelming power. Ugh! Camille! Where'd that come from? It's... UND's E-phases. They came out of Axis. You mean... Char Asimov is in cahoots with the UND? That's right. Neozeon is contractually bound to the UND now. Char Asimov, we're here to provide support as per the terms of our contract. Buy me a little time, then. So this is Char's true intent. He wants to team up with the UND to destroy the Earth Federation? Then if Neozeon wins, everyone living on Earth would probably be sold out to the UND en masse. No wonder Char could assemble a military. He had their backing all along. Instead of conquering the Earth, forcing the people of Earth into a binding contract. I get how they do that now. By making a contract with the ruler of Earth. Our potential pool of war assets wouldn't be limited to residents of Earth, mind you. What? We don't distinguish between Space Noids and Earth Noids. Our contract stipulates that they furnish as many personnel as the UND requires. That is the future that Char Asimov has chosen. Coexistence and prosperity between the Earth and UND. No wonder you wouldn't tell Haman anything. She's got standards! Haman wasn't the only one he kept it from. Did he have everybody in Neozeon fooled? Char Asimov, is he? Oh, you're still alive. I'll finish the job then. Camille! Amuro! Get back, Camille! But you're the one who will build the era that comes after mine and Char's. You can't waste your life out here. Yes, sir. Char, is this the showdown you wanted? Answer me, Char! Is that him? What is that mobile suit? We've seen it before. I could tell just from looking at it. That thing ain't normal. This is called the Nightingale. It was made using UND technology. UND science and technology is way beyond anything Earth, Scott. And he got it installed in a mobile suit? Char Asimov, I thought you wanted a fair fight with Lieutenant Amuro. That's why you sent the Amuro the Psycho Frame, right? What gives? I have a reason that I need to win. Uh-oh. Watch out, Amuro! I can't dodge this. The new Gundam's still damaged from when it covered me. Amuro, now we finish this. I won't go down without a fight. Amuro! Is that Builder Chica's will? No, it's something else. I sensed it too. What is this will? It's like life itself. What are you doing, Char Asimov? We'll dispose of Amuro Ray ourselves if we have to. Hold it right there! Never interfere in a mano-a-mano duel. Master Asia, what are you doing here? What else? I'm here to lecture the greatest fool that history has ever known. But I'm over here and not in the game right now, so if you want to deal with me, you're gonna have to knock on the door, dude. Are you referring to me? If you know what you are, that saves some breath. But I will tell you one thing. If your mind is resolute, see this through and leave nothing undone. You have my gratitude, Master Asia. Good. I have something for your arch nemesis as well. An Anaheim transport. What's it doing flying in the middle of a battle zone? It's here! It made it! Amuro, get to that transport. On it. Whatever he's up to, I won't allow it. I forbid any interference with this. How dare you? This is my fight. Not even the UND is allowed to interfere. Now come on, Amuro. That you might recognize it. It's the Hi-Nu Gundam. What is this Gundam? Lieutenant Amuro, do you read me? That's the Hi-Nu Gundam. The Hi-Nu? It's the finished version of the prototype New Gundam. It's taken all of New Gundam's operational data into account, so you should have no issue handling it. I'll make it work. I can sense it. My will. The will inside Builder Chica. It's all coming together. Let's take it from the top, Amuro. Right. What do you think you're doing, Master Asia? Delivering a sound thrashing anyone who dares interfere in a mano-a-mano battle. If you want to fight the UND, be my guest. You sure about this, Domon? Defeating Char Asimil comes first right now anyway. Are you ready for your end, Amuro? This will be our last battle, Char. And if I win, you're gonna spill the beans. I want a full story of what you're up to. Welcome to the Hi-Nu Gundam. The Hi-Nu Gundam here has the eye field and psycho frame, just like before. But of course, it's got a lot of attacks. It's energy-based, not bullet-based, which is why I've not been getting bullet stuff. It's got a couple of ammo-based stuff, but all its good attacks are energy-based. So yeah, I'm going to be putting energy boost on him soon. But this is Master Asia and the Master Gundam, as we've seen before. To get secret points for Master Asia, he gets 1 per every enemy killed to a maximum of 5. Now, before we move on, I want to check something. Where's the Master Asia points I have listed? You need 6 by a certain point in the game. If you've been following my stuff, you've already gotten that many. But if you chose a different route split than I did earlier in the game, you missed out on some Master Asia points there, so you need to make it up here. So yeah, murder some fools with Master Asia. That might mean weakening some fools, because they are strong? That's a cheap trick bringing an influencer on board, UNT. You'd better be ready, because I'm always ready to punish the ethically bankrupt. You hear that, folks? Don't hang out with influencers. They're assholes, apparently. Thanks, Sagiri! Have at you, scoundrels! Now you face the undefeated of the East. You shall learn that in this world there are some opponents you can never hope to best. I want to get him like at least 2 kills just to, you know, show off the point of it. Just slamming that dude into the side of Axis and killing him. Like I keep saying, G Gundam was their attempt at making a super robot anime, basically. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Nightingale has question mark hit points, so we don't know what we're getting into. Holy shit, Amuro is 200 SP. Jesus Christ, dude. Calm the fuck down. Anyway, let's show off. Amuro. Not a word, Char. The rest of humanity and us are going to overcome your obstacles. Today will be the end of the Space Noid's hope, the Red Comet. Be gone, Char Asimil! It's better that way. But before I do, I will fight to my absolute fullest against you, Amuro. That's all I have left to me now. The Nightingale looks dumb. Like, mechanically speaking, it's strong, but it has like 2 attacks, and it looks so dumb. I hate that Gale.
が必要な世直しなど間違っている。この
They changed some of the animation. They actually gave the new Gundam a few different animations this time
このまま一気に押し込む。
compared to the last game,
いけ。
including a new attack. And the new attack's actually really cool. I'll try and show it off soon.
当たれ。貴様がいなければ。
Okay, weaken him. Darn, fighting from too far away even for Master Asia. Okay, using your second attack on Van is weird. Spare me the speeches, let's just get this over with. That's a simplistic way of thinking, but one I can appreciate. Oh yeah? Well, you can take your appreciation and shove it. You make this stuff way harder than it needs to be. You need to learn that logic alone doesn't accomplish jack squat. Apparently he does want to talk to him.
ここでし。
Okay. I want to see if Koji has something to say to him now, though. So, damn it, you don't have enough for bravery. Shh. I could have him use bravery on someone, though. Damn. Char, time to finish what we started 10 years ago. Koji Kabuto, I'm impressed to see you're still in action. Mazuki and I will always be in action, as long as guys like you keep showing up. It's that simple. I see some things never change, and that's a good thing. Some things should never change, no matter how much time passes. Hell, if you've forgotten that and you think you could do you think you can just do what you want with the world, I'm disappointed in you.
やりようはあるはずだ。
Him and his fucking counterattacks. Now I want to see what Ryoma has to say to him. I've been waiting a decade for this, Char. Get a robo, Ryoma Nagare. If you finish your business with Amuro, I've got some business with you next. You still let your combat instincts have free reign. You never change, do you? Well, you sure as hell have. Never took you for the kind of man to pull a dirty stunt like this one. Say your prayers, Char. Getter and I are going all out today.
反撃させてもらう。これで終わりにさせてもらおう。
Holy shit! Fucking weird ass axe.
おい、龍馬。
Okay. Who gets softened up to get beat up next? We have found a winner. I know what I'm doing. Have no fear. Darkness Finger. And then, because I positioned you over here, restore action. One more unit to weaken. And then, let's see. Multi-action. Soul. Boom. And that's how you get a bunch of secret points for for Master Asia. Now go beat up Char. Master Asia, you've done well, Char. Live out your days as it suits you. Leave the rest to me. Domon and I will be next. But putting that entire matter aside, I intend to make the most of this chance to have a full-on fight against you. So Master Asia knows something about what's going on. Okay. Here goes, Red Comet. I'll take you down and bring an end to the war with Neo Zeon. But ma'am, if the war ends, wouldn't the Federation stop caring about the next mainline mass production unit? That'd be a pretty happy outcome too. We can burn that bridge when we get there. A fine mindset to have. I expect no less of a VTX employee. If you want to carry on Diamond Goldwyn's will, then show me what you've got. Well, you asked for it. You're gonna get a full demonstration of her VTX spirit. Buckle up, Red Comet. Right? Yeah. Because that's how SRW works. Alright, I have a really grim curiosity about what'll happen if she attacks. Nothing? Didn't have anything to say to him, play? Aw. Okay, I'm doing another save because my secret point thing doesn't specify if it counts only before the event or after. I can see why you never filled Haman in your plans now. She had her own doubts about me. God, you're a complete moron. If you'd let Haman in on it, things might have been different. I couldn't say if Haman would have gotten on board with the idea or rejected it, but at least you wouldn't have lost her. Maybe you're right. Char Astimal, I'm gonna hold you fully accountable for everything you've done. I'll stop you in Haman's place. Is that gonna be enough? What if I do this? Nope. I understand the fighting for the good of the world is the legendary battler's duty. You've got that right. That's why I'll strike you down. But show his aura's not like Drake's or the others. I don't sense any hatred like Burns either. Even so, if he wants to resolve everything through fighting, then I reject that. That's why I fight. Might be contradictory, but it's all I've got right now. Alright, that'll do. Nope, that was enough. Okay. Sure, move closer. Soul of Steel. The Nightingale. Now it's over for real, Char. You're right, Amuro. I admit defeat. Attention, soldiers of Neo Zeon, and all Space Noids. Neo Zeon hereby offers a complete surrender to the Infinite Haven. What the hell? Who would believe a word out of your mouth when you teamed up with the UND? No one, hopefully. That's why the Space Noids will reject their foolhardy leader and cooperate with the new Federation government. Let their hatred center on me, their greatest traitor, instead of their past of forced submission. And now that Neo Zeon has been defeated, the UND's investments in me are wasted, and it'll be back to the drawing board for them. Char Astimal, you were fighting to lose? If I'd won, I would have fought the UND myself. But you proved to be every bit as strong as I'd hoped. So you willingly bear disgrace in order to better unify humanity. You even had the UND fooled in order to interfere with our plans? stop there for a sec. This is why this is the only version of Char I like that we've run into in the SRW series, because this version of Char is like, yeah, I'm gonna fake a war. It's gonna actually happen, but only to a specific degree, and then I'm gonna make myself look like the biggest traitor in Neo Zeon history, and I'm gonna waste the resources of a much, much bigger enemy all at the same time and unify humanity against them and me. And he plays it well. Everybody who's close to him is like, this is weird. Char's not acting normally. And they're right on the spot. This is not something Char would normally do, because it's all a trick against the UND. And it's fucking great. I love it. That's complete crap. Sure, maybe that's what you've done is help humanity as a whole, but there are people who truly believed in you. Like Haman and the soldiers in Neo Zeon. Now, I'm not saying that absolves him. Judo makes a great point here. He just deceived a huge number of people. And he hurt, emotionally, a huge number of people. But at this point in the story, there's no avoiding that for Char Aznavour. There's not going to be a full redemption, ever. This is the closest he's going to get. You have every right to be angry with me. That's why I'm going to disappear. Char Aznavour, you've grown strong, Camille. I'm glad I could see that firsthand. As for you, Amuro, thanks for going along with this farce. Did you slip up us the psycho frame to give us a leg up in fighting the UND? That's only one reason. The Zabi family, my father Zeon, Haman, and you. It shows that I was a petty man who could never overcome many of my past. Char, you have safe harbor to quest and play too. That's all I ask. I lose, Amuro. The rest is up to you. Normally, I am very much against the only way to unite humanity is to give them a common enemy plot thread. I've even railed against it in previous videos of this game. Not necessarily this game specifically, but the series, I should say. This one works for me because there are certain subtleties to it that I prefer, and it's just, like I said, this is a version of Char I actually like. Still a terrible person overall, but he's like, we're in the Twilight Age. We cannot break out of that. We are not going to be able to break out of that with the UND closing in. Period. Space Noid, Earth Noid doesn't matter. He knows that. So he comes up with a plan that hinders the UND, unites humanity, that only could work because we were doing all the other work, making sure the Federation stops being assholes, is reformed in a great deal, and have stopped the other threats that have been keeping the Twilight Age. So he realizes he's in a perfect opportunity to do this. I can't believe the stunt charge is pulled. At least one war is over now. There are no signs of hostility from any of the remaining Neo Zeon troops. All this played out exactly according to the Red Comet script. It sure did. That's a bitter pill to swallow, but there it is. That was a fine job from Char Aznavour, and from the rest of you, Infinite Haven. Master Asia, Domon, and the Infinite Haven. I suggest you let others tie up loose ends here and set a course for the Mars Polar Cap ruins. You want us to go to Mars? The Claw and the UND will be there. That is also where you'll find Rain Mikamura. What? Hurry, Domon. That will be the setting of my final battle with you. Master Asia, the Claw is back on Mars? The Federation Force's 8th Fleet has arrived. They can handle things from here. Attention, Infinite Haven. This is Aim Prespun speaking. I'd like a word with you. Councilman Prespun? So he's in space now. Char Aznavour, you were the man I knew you to be all along, but... Char, I'm not going to say your methods were even remotely acceptable, but I'll carry out the job you entrusted me. I won't do it for you. I'll do it for myself. Amuro with basically sums up my entire bullshit talk about this in like 2 sentences. What you did, not remotely acceptable. But we have to live with the consequences of what you did, and it's going to be mostly positive from here on as long as we make sure it stays that way. Welcome back, Captain. I'm sorry I put you all through this. Don't be, sir. It was our honor to take part in the plan that you risked your life to carry out. Everyone on board this vessel is prepared to stick with you to the end, sir. I'm grateful, Captain. What's the Neo Zeon soldier status? Councilman Aim Pressman is visiting Axis personally. No wonder he's the standard bearer of the Federation's reforms. His timing is impeccable. The world's future is in good hands with him. A pity you won't be around to see it. Charitable, the penalty for breach of contract will be death. UND! How long have you been in the... The director foresaw this eventuality and issued his secret orders. Isn't that a shame, Charitable? In the end, your noble grandstanding amounts to nothing but a farce. We have plenty more collaborators than just you. What? You're finished, Red Comet. Death to all traitors. That's the most ironclad rule in the whole UND. What the? Who got behind us? That was a close shave, Commander. I had every faith that you would show up. With good reason. I, Rudy Pixiesalto, am a capable as woman as they come. Holy shit! Rudy just saved Char's life! I believe this is the first time we met in person. I've gone over all your reports, and I'd like to offer my sincerest gratitude for the battles you've fought. You're too kind, Councilman Pressman. Thank you, Infinite Haven. Thanks to your victory in Char Asimil's work, humanity will be united. I'll do my part to welcome Neo Zeon and reconcile Earthnoids and Spacenoids. I'm ready to put my life on the line for that. I swear it on Daima's soul. The battle's not over yet, though. As soon as we're prepped to go, we'll be setting out for Mars. You expect the so-called Claw and the UNT to be there. Even excluding them, humanity's eventually going to have to fight the menaces coming from outside the solar system. We're stepping up plans on our end for that. Mankind will unite and overcome them. Once we do, we'll reach the new golden age that Daima dreamed of. Out of the Twilight Age into a new golden age. That's what President Goldwyn dreamed of, I'm counting on you, Infinite Haven. Seize your victory. To fulfill Daima's dream and the dream of all of humanity. I'll fight in my own way to protect mankind. Understood, sir. I promise we'll devote our fullest efforts to this. It took me a while, too, to get used to that. But that's just how they referred to them in Mobile Suit Gundam and the later series. I'm counting on you all. Good, you should. I can't let that bastard Char hog all the limelight. If he fought to bring humanity together, then we'll fight to protect them. You girls are with us too, right? Play 2? Wes? Right. You can count me in. I'll find a new life for myself. We'll advance forward into this new golden age, and we'll seize victory to do it. No matter who we have to fight to do it. Soon, Daima. Soon our promise will be fulfilled. Then humanity will reach the epic we've always dreamed of. So, because we did enough secret points, we actually get a couple of bonus units on top of what we normally would have gotten. So we got the Quebly Mark II, but Play is going to be sticking with the Queen Mansa. Why wouldn't you? And we got the Jagdoga, which is Quest's custom unit, but we also have the Alpha Zero, which Quest just pops in anyway, on her own. Fun fact, we now have, as one of our units, on the side, just like the previous game, the new Gundam. In a previous playthrough, the person I actually put in the new Gundam was Quest, because she's level 62 and had skills that worked for it. So Quest was one of my main units for the rest of the game in that playthrough. I'm not going to be doing that this time, though. Not Play 2 either. They're in good units. I'll keep them in there for now. If I ever use them, they'll be pretty well set up to wreck some shit. But yeah. So yeah, Jagdoga, here for anybody who wanted to be in it. Suborders. Play 2 in quests. Okay, experience. Okay, Sizo. And then everybody else. And just even Yay! I've wanted to do that with you. This is kind of fun. Want to join us, Quest? I'll pass, thanks. This is what Quest looks like when she's not in her her flying suit. Flight suit. It's good to be young. Yeah, I kind of envy them. Maybe your complexion isn't what it used to be compared to Play 2 and Quest, but come on, you're still plenty young. Raimi. What we envy is their ability to rebound emotionally and move on almost immediately. Oh, goodness. Sure is a good thing to Play 2 and Quest came on board with mechs of their own, huh? The Queen Mansa and the Alpha Aziero. Those are specialized Neo Zeon new type units. Got some valuable combat data, 300 attack point worth to be precise. You get 300 attack points if you did all the secret stuff that I've told you to do so far. It's a big boon to the Infinite Haven too. I'm glad we keep it up like this. Do you think you're going to distract us from what you said so easily? Shouldn't the girls take a page from the, shouldn't we take a page from the girls' book and move on? Nice try, but we're not teenagers anymore. Which means we know how to carry grudges for a long time. In fact, this is a good occasion for me to share some life lessons with you. I have a feeling I'm about to get lectured from now until we reach Mars. Us kids have it tough sometimes, but geez. Being an adult isn't all sunshine and roses either, huh? Bunch of attack points. Haven, why haven't you been spending tack points for a while? Tack management's all done. Might have something to do with the fact that we don't have a person inside the new Gundam. That being said, let me go over quick like all the stupid secret stuff that we had to get by the end of this scenario. So it's a fucking lot. Play points, you needed at least 6. Those medals. The medals is Iron Emblem, train 15 ace pilots. But it also, all of these are actual items you can equip too. This one just gives you 2 times experience and it stacks with game. Bronze Emblem, destroy a total of 100 enemies. And what this doesn't say is the score has to be on one person. So one person has to destroy 100 enemies. Main pilot recovers the 50 SP a turn. Silver Emblem, acquire a total of 32,000 attack points. Gives you an item that lets you get more attack points. Gold Emblem, earn a total of 10 million funds. And that lets you get 2 times funds. This is acquire 50 SR points. We're not going to get that because I've unfortunately missed a few things. So I don't think we're going to get that bonus. Okay, so play points. You needed 6 by the end of all these. You could have gotten it pretty easily, no matter which route split you chose. Char points. If you got 3 to 5, that's how you get the Jogdoga. 6 points gives you the secret stage that we're going to do in a bit later. 6 points also gives you the Alpha Zero, which we just got. And 7 points gives you something special also in the secret scenario later. If you get 8 Hamon points, you get something special later. If you have 6 if you got 6 Master Asia points, you get something special later. Yeah, seeing a pattern yet? Secret scenario, I already mentioned. So yeah, so we have the next mission's a bit of a cluster. There's a lot of shit that happens in the next mission, and it's kind of long, so we're not gonna be doing it tonight. But then after that is the secret mission that I've been hyping up that gives us a bunch of extra cool shit, and a bunch of extra cool units. And then we get a mission after that where we finally get the full armor parts for the Double Zeta. Finally gets its upgrade. What the fuck? Yep. Okay, so that's gonna be it for me for today. Relatively long missions because Gundam plot tends to be, and the next mission's significantly longer. And then, so we're gonna be taking care of that on Monday. Sunday is a normal day off. So Monday we'll be back with more cool robot shit. Otherwise, I've had a blast. I hope you folks have had a blast too. I'm gonna catch you folks on Monday. Bye-bye.